Let me unmute you. Sure. Priscilla, can you unmute yourself, Priscilla?
Okay, Jinlong, sorry I have to trouble you all the time.
No problem, come.
Okay, Jinlong, I just let you know
Yeah,
what I've been using.
right.
So daily I've been using X39, X49, SP6,
Right.
and EE on my
Right.
KD1 because of my kidney problem and
Yeah.
water retention. At night, Ion Alavida.
Yeah,
Alavida is on my wound. I paste on my wound on top of the bandage.
right.
Tanosin is when necessary.
Right.
Okay, and I'm on medication, so like high blood, diabetic. I take folic acid, vitamin B and C, calcium, vitamin D, all given by KKM doctor.
Right.
Okay, and then okay, it comes to my diet I eat only like 2 eggs for protein, a little bit of veggie, and then some rice. I started eating rice only when I patched Alavida actually, Live Whey product.
I see.
All right. Okay. So beginning, remember the last time I talked to you that I managed to go to toilet and stuff like that,
Yes.
But I don't know why of late I getting constipation again. I'm sitting on
Right.
the toilet like 45 minutes to 1 hour,
Right.
And then I don't know whether that is causing the pain on my muscle, my thigh muscle or not. I don't
Right.
know. Because last time also my thigh muscle got this problem when I sit too long.
Right.
So, okay. And then my diet is actually very simple. Mild spicy paste I made so easy for me to cook with other veggie and other stuff.
Right. Right.
Okay. So I don't eat salad like before or fruits like before since I started Live Week.
Right. Right.
But recently I don't know why I always falling down like the leg no muscle like that or like no I scared my muscle problem or whatever
I
and
see.
I cannot walk too far but I
Right.
try to move around for 4 to 5 hours at home doing laundry. I purposely move
Yeah.
so that I can move, can wash cups and everything. I purposely move. So by 12 I will rest. Okay.
Yeah.
But the best thing I thank God, I don't know, maybe it's X49 or what. Every time I fall down, thank God I X-ray, no fracture, no fracture, but every time falling down, habis lah, my whole body pain like anything, sharp pain.
Right.
So that's why I don't know lah. And then of late since December, end of November, I started some pharmacy detox. They
Right.
call it like fiber. They got a little bit of filling husk, apple fiber, and oat fiber. So they got some enzyme, probiotic. This one make me very fast go to toilet, but I also dare not take every day because if I take this and go for dialysis, they have to unplug the needle all the time for me to go toilet.
I
So I
see.
also dare not take this. I only take this after dialysis. I come back at
Right.
night when I eat well, then I
Right.
eat that. So I can the whole day next day to poo go toilet, sometimes 2 to 3 times.
Right.
Okay, so but I want to stop this. I don't want to depend on this.
Rely.
I don't want to rely on this. So my friend introduced. I'm also a member of Malaluka. So
Yeah.
I show you. Jenny show you the probiotic. So I
Yeah.
don't know whether the probiotic good or not. But
Right.
now I want to know, my muscle. I worry I cannot walk too far. I can
Right.
only move around. But for a few hours, I try to move so that I'll get movement for my leg, my muscle
I see.
All
Okay.
right.
I
So
I
actually, my
understand your
diet is
concern.
very clean one.
I
My diet
understand.
is very clean, except that I started naughty a bit drinking coffee in the morning, one small cup. Itu saja.
It's okay. It's
Itu
okay.
saja.
Okay,
Mm.
so that means you have been years you haven't been drinking coffee, lah.
A long time. I started my coffee again is like in December,
Last
In
year December lah.
December.
Okay,
In
is
December, yeah. All the time kosong only, little bit kosong only. Because when I eat bread, I need coffee. That's all. If for breakfast.
I
But if
see.
morning I eat something else like mihun, no, the small packet of mihun,
Right. Right.
then I will drink water, no problem.
I see. Okay.
So
So I think previously when you unmute, you talk about your water retention, right? Is it still there
correct.
once? Okay, is this still there or we getting better already?
Actually, my water retention is not as bad like the time when I talked to you.
I see.
Because
Okay.
because start with the EE at KD1,
Yeah.
it did help a lot. Yeah, it
Right.
did help a
Amazing.
lot. It did help a lot. But only thing that my leg every time got this problem, because also got retention, but less already. But it's become like elephant leg, hard one,
I
like batu
see.
like that.
I
Like
see.
batu.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I think right. You started the fiber about November, and
Ah.
this falling down is happening. Is it after November?
This the one recent one, yeah, after November. That before one I felt before also quite bad also. But I felt bad. I do some patching. It did helps. Normally it take me 1 month to heal, but with the patching, about less than 2 weeks. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Less than 2
Understand.
weeks.
Understand.
The
Okay.
one
Why
I
don't I
can.
give you
That's
this?
why I have faith. I have faith using like no problem.
Yeah.
But it's just that I don't know why the up and down make me very discouraged sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because now basically what you worry is about you don't want to lose your muscle, so you keep on walking around. Okay, look
Yes.
for something to do. Right. Okay, I got one solution to you. You
Okay.
actually don't need to walk all around to keep the muscle.
Okay.
You can do a stationary muscle training.
Okay.
Yeah. So even just as simple as just a minor squatting or just you lift up your leg, all these
Mm.
things is able to build up the muscle without you walking so much. So from
Okay.
there, you can reduce your risk because to be frank, right? Even
Mm.
for us, a normal person, we don't work 5 hours. Any
Mm.
one of you here, you work 5 hours a day or not? Any one of you here, if you say even you are not dialysis, you are not working 5 hours a day, you type 222. If you say you work 5 hours a day, you type 333. So I think working 5 hours a day, even the normal persons, right, you will still
Mm.
prone to fall. Even me, is still
Uh,
prone to fall, especially for you, for your cases of with your
mm.
dialysis, energy level, and things like this, right?
Mm.
Um, because you are exposing yourself to the kind of risk for 5 hours of walking. So I would
Mm.
say you don't need to worry about losing muscle, then you keep yourself walking so much. You can do some
Okay.
small squatting. You can just lift
Okay.
up your leg. You can
Mm.
just buy some of the, even some of the, what do you call, some of the ball. Just try to do a lying squat. That means you lie down, you use your
Mm.
leg to kick the ball, and then it will bounce back. So you can do a lot of all these kind of things to maintain the muscle. You don't need to keep
Mm.
walking because as you're walking, right, there are obstacles, there are twisting action, there are some slippery floor, and you are exposing yourself to too much of risk where we can achieve the same result without risk.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's do a little bit. I think that 5 hours we are awake
Mm.
about maybe about 7 hours. Okay, say it's about okay,
Mm.
maybe about 12 hours or maybe 10 hours. So 50% of the time you are walking. For us, 70% we are sitting, you are walking. So and yet you are dialysis patient and diabetic patients, right? So you just need to
So
reduce the walk
okay.
test.
So
Yeah.
does it mean my too much of this walking like this make me cannot sleep at night? I become active, is it?
Uh
I used to earlier. I used to take a lot of nap one. Now don't know the eyes cannot close. I sleep at 10 at night. 12 I wake up already, and I couldn't sleep until 2 something. So I went to sleep again. 4 wake up again. Then I'm going to sleep again. Then 6 o'clock wake up for dialysis.
I see,
Wow,
I
my
see.
sleeping so many time wake up. Oh.
I see, I see. May I know when do you start have all these 5 hours walking exercise?
Ayo, after when I start patching the time long, because when I start patching, the earlier one, because I always like move here, move there. Before I was very active driving off station one.
I see.
So then when I fall sick, few year 2 years the COVID cannot go out. That time also, I feel like very weak already. So I say, oh no, cannot. I must do some movement.
I
So when
see.
I put live way, I started live way. I don't do waste ma.
Yeah,
So I cannot be sedentary all the time. So I
yeah.
started to move. Uh,
Right.
Discipline a bit lah. I
I
compare.
see.
I discipline more than working time. Working time sitting all the while. Yeah. So that's one of it lah.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think it's fine. So regarding your constipation, you're not someone eating very fast, right?
No, no, no. I'm not eating very fast. I'm eating very
Then
slow
should be fine.
because I
Then should
scared choke. Nowadays,
yeah.
I must have water, and when I eat, I must have water beside so that I don't get choked. Yeah, I
Yeah.
easily get choked.
Is
Yeah.
it okay? Okay. So when you walk, is walking indoor or walking your outside, outdoor?
No,
That
inside only. Like I do laundry, I walk, I wash dishes, I cook. When you cook, easily take 2 hours, standing and walking.
I
When you
see.
cook, yeah. And then rest a while and then up again, go and wash dishes, things like this. All around the chores in the house only.
I see. I
But not
see.
the
Okay.
cleaning because I scared I fall down. My cleaning slippery. I have
Yeah.
part-time maid.
I
Yes.
see. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
I then you see whether you can cut down your time of walking, because even 5 hours walking up and down for your cases, especially because of your toe being amputated, ma. So
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
why when you compare to us, right, when you walk for 5 hours with your amputated legs, right, it will even higher risk. You expose yourself higher risk. I'm not saying walking cannot. It's just that
Ah,
expose your risks are exponentially compared to others already.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you want
Okay.
to maintain the muscle, we can try to change some more stationary exercise.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then one last one,
Come.
this fall, it cost me my arm one no need lah. I can manage it lah. Don't
Yeah.
worry. So the one from Steven say
Yeah.
now, put night or in the morning depend now S39 or Aeon, put on top of the pain, my
You
thigh,
can. Yes.
and then now change then put ice wave to combat the pain at the back, the buttock, brown at the buttock, and then slightly lower down to the thigh, put the white.
Can.
Yeah, I not yet
Right.
try. Only
Perfect.
today Steven advised me lah.
Can.
So
Can.
I'm
You
going to
can.
try.
Yeah. So
Ah,
that means even after the fall, everything is fine, right? They mean you don't have concussion. You are still energetic.
ah,
Even you fall down at how old you are?
I'm already 62.
Okay. So even you fall down, but you are still able to keep it out yourself, lah.
I cannot get out. That's one thing because you know why? That time my heart, my leg very hard, like batu like that,
I
like
see. I see.
stone. So I need people to help me to carry me up, so that I can stand. Then only I can sit down. So
I
something like
see.
that.
I see. I
Climbing up,
see.
that's why I dare not fall because climbing up myself I cannot do it. I need
I see.
two people to help me up. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay. Luckily, never got fractured. Or if got fractured, is
Oh no lah,
really
I
yeah
thank
lah.
God. I really thank God for that lah.
Yeah.
So is this got to do with X49? I always complain about X49, but X49 is giving strength actually.
Yeah. X49 really give a very strong bond. Really
Uh,
strong bond. So we have people even before really okay. So he has been using the S49, but he fall quite a high place. He still have a crack. But the doctor
mm,
was quite surprised that in just few weeks times the crack can disappear just like this with X49. So
um,
X49 really working on the bone. So but I think we just try to reduce the amount of fall. And
okay.
because sometimes now you are lucky, right? At least you are fall in
Mm,
living room. One day if you fall in toilet, this really another story already. So we
yeah,
just try to
yeah,
reduce the amount of walking at the moment, but we still want to
okay.
train the muscle. But we actually
Yeah.
walking doesn't really train the muscle. If you want
Oh,
to train the muscle, you do some squatting, use some ball, right, like lying down. Just try to apply the pressure to train the thigh muscle. That is even more better resistant training.
what about indoor cycling? The
Can
bicycle.
also indoor
Uh,
cycling is okay. Also, it's just that when you get out from the cycling, you need to be careful lah, because those
careful lah.
exercise I say using like those what do you call the resistant band. So you just hold the
Yeah,
resistant band, use the leg to kick it, try to
yeah.
train your quad muscle. So all this is much safer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all
I
this is
got
much.
the band so I can use it for my leg.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay, okay. Thank
You
you.
just make sure when you do, you feel that there are certain soreness at at your quad. Don't overdo it, because when you overdo it, the next day you feel even no strength, then you fall even easily. So you need to agak-agak. Don't overdo it.
So I want to ask the probiotic, my question, last one. The probiotic that I Melaleuca one, good or not? There's no animal, it's just plant-based.
Right. So for me, I'm not someone who will encourage people to take probiotic or take supplements for the constipation. So,
Uh,
but if you find okay, then you can continue to take. But your water has been drinking enough.
yeah, my water, about 1.2 liter only.
Okay, okay. I personally think that, right, sometimes when you got constipation after so many months, right, it can be anxiety also. Maybe you keep walking, you have so many, you don't want to fall down, you worry your muscle get get lost, right? That your breathing start to get too rapid already. You don't have deep breathing, that your internal organs start to get tense up. It can cause constipation also. So just remember now, okay, we take it easy. We don't force ourselves to walk. That just for the sake of walking, we try to look for easier exercise, do the same purpose, and then we focus on the breathing, make sure the breathing is deep. And I think this will reduce your anxiety, that you can sleep better at night also. And then when you sleep better at night, your body can have a good rest, body can detox, the constipation will address by itself. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Priscilla. Take care, eh?
Thank you.
Take care. In case normally you fall down, you got someone to call, right?
Yeah. When I fall down at the car park, so there's guard there. Then the other day I fall down 2 days ago at the center lift at the dialysis center. So managed to get people, and so happens somebody is in the same lift with me. So this guy helped me lah. So I have been if I fall down, no people at home. One time I fell down, one time in the toilet also. So I have to slowly use my bum to crawl out. Yeah, to crawl out. Then slowly come to my bed. Then my bed only I got the height. And then I slowly push myself up. It takes about 1 hour to get up. Yeah.
Wow, not easy.
It takes.
Not easy.
Not easy.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very scared.
Yeah.
If my leg, in my leg, not like stone, hard like stone, I can get up. But because my leg is like the elephant leg, that's why it's hard to get up, like
I
heavy.
see.
That's all.
I see. Okay, I think next time when you go up, right? Now you got one energy enhancer at the kidney one already, right?
Yeah.
We put one more energy enhancer at the lower back.
Lower back, okay.
Yeah, and then we see only when you go out, like let's say when you go out, you worry, you have excess walking, right? You don't want to fall down outside. Then you can put additional energy enhancer at the lower back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Take care. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
So for those of you who have yet know Priscilla, a previous story, that Priscilla is a dialysis patient and diabetic patient, that she amputated her feet already. I would say the toe. Okay. Amputate the toe. So the toe has difficulty healing, so it's still bleeding sometimes and things like this. So when you put the patch, one of the most important example is now the wound is completely gautim already, so it's stable. And last time, even after you heal back, you still have some pain sensation once in a while. So now the pain all no more already, can step on the floor already, and then slowly the energy get better, can start to pee already. So but and then there was one time like last year Q4, she unmute herself and said that, now how come now my body got so many retention? So I said maybe it's healing crisis. We're not sure. So why don't we put an energy enhancer? So when she put the energy enhancer, then she said, yeah, improve a lot the water retention. So for those of you who have used PET for quite some time, the first 3 months X13 and Eon, but after that, if you think that you want to work on your water retention, you can put kidney one energy enhancer. Okay, amazing, right? Crazy. So, and I think, right, if you look at the how she fall, because she amputated, right? So how she work definitely is being affected. If she fall down, right, well, I can say normal people is going to get fractured. It's going to get fractured. So I believe X49 does do something in strengthening the bone, so that she fall down, that so many time, no fractured. I think this is also one of the good things about X49. Yeah, it is painful when you put the patch, but when you fall down, you have a strong bond, it worth all the healing reaction with X49.